In 2007, David Beckham had just won Spain's La Liga with Real Madrid. He was, by every financial and cultural metric, the most recognized athlete on the planet. Europe's top clubs were actively bidding to secure his next contract. Instead, he signed with the LA Galaxy, walking straight into Major League Soccer, a league that commanded almost zero international attention at the time. Curious, this chart highlights the gap in the offers on the table. While European giants were offering him tens of millions of dollars annually, his new base salary in America dropped to roughly $6.5 million a year. Looking at those numbers, the global consensus formed overnight. It appeared that an aging star was opting for an easy early retirement in the California sun. Back in Spain, fans were bewildered. Sports pundits across Europe ran segments diagnosing the transfer as career suicide. But that criticism relied entirely on comparing the raw numbers on his paycheck. They were evaluating his worth strictly through the lens of earned linear income. Focusing on the immediate pay cut ignored the long-term leverage written into the contract's actual terms. To bring him to America, MLS had to invent entirely new legal architecture, creating what is now known as the designated player rule. Tucked into that new framework was a very specific right. Beckham was granted the option to purchase a future MLS expansion team for exactly $25 million. His purchase price was locked at a flat $25 million line. But his arrival immediately spiked viewership, rapidly inflating the overall value of the MLS ecosystem. He captured the difference between that flat line and the new surging league value. While his salary was capped at $6.5 million a year, his equity potential was uncapped. The lower base salary essentially subsidized a massive discount on an asset Beckham was personally going to inflate. For years, that clause sat untouched. Then, in 2014, Beckham exercised his option and set his sights on Miami. But executing a contract option on paper and actually building a physical soccer club are entirely different tasks. The project ran into immediate friction. For nearly 6 years, the effort was bogged down by constant investor turnover, intense local political battles, and seemingly endless stadium delays. They finally broke through the red tape. In 2020, Inter Miami officially entered Major League Soccer, taking the field for the first time. Putting a team on the grass was a massive logistical achievement, but it was really just the groundwork for what came next. In 2023, Beckham convinced Lionel Messi to join Inter Miami. He pulled off the signing by offering Messi a similar, complex ownership and revenue-sharing structure that his own franchise was built on. The reaction was immediate. Ticket prices skyrocketed, new global sponsorships flooded in, and international merchandise operations couldn't print jerseys fast enough. The club secured massive new broadcasting inflows, shifting the team from a regional sports story into a global entertainment property. Messi's arrival triggered a massive valuation event, instantly turning a local expansion team into a global brand. We can see the final math on this chart. The franchise rights Beckham secured for $25 million in 2007 are currently valued at over $1.2 billion. If he had stayed in Europe and accepted the highest salary possible for the remainder of his playing career, his lifetime earnings would still be a fraction of that figure. One overlooked sentence proved more valuable than a lifetime of highlights, or even the highest professional salaries. It proves a stark financial reality. True wealth rarely comes from chasing a slightly higher paycheck. It comes from securing equity.